14th of February, Rabbi Levitt, Gemora.
Yeah, Lou?
Yes.
Could you send Alan a link? And I'll call him and tell him that you're sending it him.
All right, I'll send him another link. No problem.
Thank you.
Okay, I sent it.
Okay, very good.
I have a plumber that's repairing my toilet here, so I may be in and out of this year.
Okay. Ezrat Hashem. Okay.
Of course, nice here. All right. No, what's that? I don't say. No, that's good.
After I finish my shear, I can make the omelet if you want.
Yeah, no, thanks. Well,
Like 12:30.
okay.
You want to speak to Bava?
No, I didn't, but,
Okay,
I sent him the link. I don't know why he's not coming in.
I think he's a bit confused.
Yeah,
Oh, yes. Hi, Mrs. Marcus. Mrs. Ruben Levitt calling. Yes. Hashem. I was just going to tell Alan that Lou sent him a link because he was trying to get in, but he was mailing all the emails, but I'm not on my email and people are not on their emails. If I hear the phone, I can answer the phone. So he should know that. Yeah, we're gonna start the second shear now, and Lou sent him a link, so all he has to do is click on the link, and he'll be in. Okay, okay, all the best, and yeah, service troubles. Bye. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
I changed my appointment to be on your day. I
Great,
didn't know you had changed your appointment.
right.
It was so funny. I was so fortunate. I got there like 5 of 9. And for once, instead of going to the, whatever you call.
Oh yes, we're gonna look up this pasuk in Mishlei.
All right, I'm with you, Rabbi.
Tzaddik. Safud Tzaddik. Okay. Yeah, so we were gonna read this Rashi that's in brackets Kol Anafshe. We didn't read that. This connects to the pasuk that Rav Chisda quoted. He said on himself, Kora Anafshe. This pasuk describes the with him and his oris, his sharecropper. Oh, but we were yeah we had brought the Marsha. Yeah, so you see where we are in the Gemora and where we're in the Rashi.
Is that Ki Ma Tikvas? The next.
No, we didn't finish Rav Chisda and the Oris.
Oh.
Right before that.
Mm-hmm.
So we're on 119,
The first few.
one, I think, on the bottom of the page.
Right. Okay. So right. Okay. Okay, so we have so we have what happened with the Rafist and the Oris. Rashi told us actually two different shati that he has. The Marsha question. The first shot doesn't seem to be make him into a sinner, but so he would prefer the second shot that Rashi says about he charged Rav Chisda much more than the going rate for an oris. And so then Luke questioned even that. So why did Rav Chisda agree to such an exorbitant fee for his services? Why couldn't he just say sorry, but the going rate is 1/3. I'm not going to give you more than that. But in any case, I guess Rav Chisda didn't want to get into a fight with this person over money. And so, because he knows that Hakomi Shemayim. But in any case, so he agreed to it. And but at the end of the day, he Salke, he removed him from his position as a sharecropper. At the end of the day, I don't know how long he worked for Rav Chisda, but in any case, that's what Rav Chisda did. He removed him, and then Korah Anafshe, then Rav Chisda, he said the following pasuk about himself in regard to this situation that happened with him. And this is a pasuk found in Mishlei, chapter 13, pasuk Chaf Beis 22. In the Gemora, pasuk in Mishlei actually. It starts the Gemora quotes the second part of the pasuk only.
Mhm.
There's a first part of the pasuk. If you look up the pasuk, or you have it right there on the side in your Torah, or you can see it's the pasuk base in your Torah or Shalom. If you have a Torah Shalom, I think our scroll has that. That the pasuk starts off Tov Yanchil B'nei Bonim.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I've got that base.
Yeah, you got that base. So that's the first part of the pasuk. Tov Yanchil B'nei Bonim. It's good that a person bequeaths to B'nei Bonim. It sounds like that's interesting.
But I've got more.
That's grandchildren?
Yeah, B'nei Bonim is the children of his children.
And I've got the Tzafun, L'Tzadik, Chil, Toma, Chota.
Yeah, that's the part of the pasuk that the Gemora quotes.
Hmm.
I'm just pointing out that a lot of times if you look in the Torah, or you'll see that the Gemara didn't quote the whole pasuk, and so that's the first part of the pasuk. Tov Yanchil B'nei Bonim. I guess that's not doesn't sound like that's the pertinent to us. But he just quoted the second part of the pasuk. But Safun, the Tzadik, Chel Chote. What does that mean? Safun is like the afikomen. It's hidden away. Safun the Tzadik, it's hidden away to the Tzadik, Chel, the wealth of the Chote, of the sinner. So why was it that Reb Chisda said this pasuk described his situation? Let's take a look at Rashi, Dibra Masya Kora Anafshe, that he called on himself this pasuk, and see how Rashi explains the intention of Reb Chisda's words. Lou, would you like to read Dibra Masya Kora Anafshe?
Okay. Rav Chisda Tzaddik V'ha Arim
Aris, the Oris,
Chota V'nitzpan Chelo Rav Chisda Gesalku V'natal Chelko.
Oh, really? Well, now that needs explanation. Okay. Okay. So, you want to give it a shot, or
No, there's too many things
translate?
I don't know here.
Okay. So Korah Hanafshe, that's the Dibra Maskell over here. That means that Reb Chisda called this pasuk on himself. In other words, he said that this pasuk, he quoted this pasuk that it describes his situation, what happened between him and the horse. So Rashi explains that Reb Chisda is the he's okay. He called him. He described this pasuk that describes a tzaddik and a righteous person and a chota, a sinner, and Rashi says that he meant that he himself, Reb Chisda, was the tzaddik, because he knew that he had not done anything contrary to what the proper practice is between owners of land and sharecroppers. And if anything, he went beyond the letter of the law in paying this guy more than what he was really worth, more than the going rate. So he referred to himself as the tzaddik of this pasuk, but Oris Chote, and the Oris has the Chote. Either like Rashi's first shot, which we didn't understand so well, why he should be a Chote for just being exacting with the amounts, because remember, according to the first shots, it doesn't say that he took any more than what was entitled to him, or that he made a deal with Rav Chisda to receive more than an Oris generally receives. So in other words, according to the first shot, it would appear that this Oris, he took the going rate. He took a third, like an Oris is entitled to take. That's the going rate. That's what you pay an Oris, and that's what he took. And then the Gemora just describes that he was very exacting in the amounts that he allotted. But you know why that makes him a chota, we didn't understand. The Marsha also says that he doesn't understand either. So we're in good company. The second shot, though, we understand better. He took from Rav Chisda a half. Right? How would you feel if you got into a car with a cab driver and he says, you know, and you're in Neve Yaakov and you ask him, I want to you take me to Gula, and he says, okay, 150 shekel. So you say 150 shekel. You know, it usually is, it's usually around 80. You know, and he says, take it or leave it. You know. So what are you gonna do? You gotta get to Gula, right? You got an appointment, so you pay him, right? So that's I'm not saying that that's what the taxi drivers do, but if there would be a taxi driver that would do that, so that would be, I think, analogous to the situation that Reb Chisda found himself in with this sharecropper, according to the second shot. So he's paying him much more than what he really needs to pay him. And so then Rashi says, so that describes why the Oris is a chota. Then Rashi says like this: "V'nitzpan cheloi l'Rav Chisda," and what happened was that, like the pasuk describes, that the wealth and the profits that the sinner extorted from Rav Chisda was nitzpan, was hidden away, so to speak, and it went over to Rav Chisda. Rav Chisda, at the end of the day, he received that wealth that the sinner had cheated him out of. How so? Says Rashi, because he took him down from his position as an Oris. The Solko. Oh, Alan's calling me now. Okay. Yes, Alan. Hi. How are you doing? So Lou sent you a link, so you should find it there. Lou sent you a link about 5 minutes ago. Lou sent you a link 5 minutes ago. Check again. Maybe you'll see it this time. He's having real trouble.
Always.
I see in my
Yes, Alan.
file the link that I sent him. I sent
You
it
see that
24 minutes ago.
5 minutes ago?
24 minutes ago.
Oh, 24 minutes ago. Okay, maybe because I just told him it was okay. Just
I'm
a
gonna send
second.
it again.
Okay. Yeah, it might be difficult for him to wade through all the junk mail that comes into his computer. So I guess he didn't see it.
All right, I just sent it twice.
Twice. Oh, wow.
Yeah, because he sent me 2 messages asking me for the link, so I responded to each of them.
Okay. Okay, very good. Tiskel mitzvah slew.
I mean,
Okay, so what happened over here was that Rashi explains that the profit and the wealth that the Oris got, so it reverted back to Reb Chisda. It was nitzpan. It was hidden away, so to speak, and it reverted to Reb Chisda. How so? Says Rashi, Desalko, because he fired him. And then what happened? Rashi says, V'notel chelko. And then he took his portion. In other words, oh, here comes Alan. He got it right away. Okay, very good, Lou. Here he's coming.
What
Good morning, Alan.
happened? Don't know what happened.
Yeah, Lou sent you a link 25 minutes ago, and he just sent you a link right now, a minute ago, 2 of them.
I never got it.
sorry, my wife came home and she got.
Well, I'm here.
I need to go.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah,
Perfect. Okay, great. Thank you. No, he's not finished quite yet. But he said he'll be finished.
Okay, so what my question is like this. What I don't understand is like this. This actually would involve a thorough knowledge of the halachas of a balabais and an oris. Because in other words, maybe we don't need to get into an arichas over here, and just see if there's a note, or maybe the art scroll explains it. The question I have is like this. If you think about it for a second, right? Generally, what happens? An oris makes up a deal with the balabais, and he says, "Look, for this season that I'm gonna work on your field, right? I'm gonna work the field. I'm gonna do the planting. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Whatever. And then the crop is gonna come, and I'm gonna harvest it, and then we're gonna have crop, and we're gonna divide it between us. I take a third, and you take 2/3, and that's the deal. So what I don't understand is, what does it mean? When was it that Rav Chisda fired this guy? Did he fire him in the middle of the season? The Gemora doesn't go into the details of the situation. How was it, in other words, that Rav Chisda, the wealth that this guy had extorted from him reverted to Rav Chisda? In other words, that look, this guy he charged, according to, we're taking the second shot. We understand that he's a chotet. He took a half. So what happened? He grew the crop there. He cultivated it for that season, and then he was and then at the end of the day the crop came out. And he harvested it, and he took his portion. And that was the agreement. That's what they were entitled to. I don't think that Rav Hizda fired him. In other words, in the middle of the season, and he didn't. And then he didn't receive any payment for his services. Although actually, I'm thinking right now that could be what happened. That could be. Maybe what happened is that the Balabais, he has the right. He's got the right to fire the Oris whenever he wants, even in the middle of the season. Maybe he has that right, and then he'll pay him for his services. Maybe that was part of the business practice that was prevalent at that time. It probably goes according to the local custom. You pay him for the services that he did for 1/4 of the season, the first quarter of the season, whatever it is. He paid him his fair share, and then Rav Hizda, he hired somebody else that took only a third, and then Rav Hizda, so to speak, he received 2/3 of that crop. Like he's so in that sense, the Gemora is saying, in that sense, Rav Hizda is saying that what the Chota had profited, he received.
Roy, can you hear me? Roy?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I have a picture of on about Rabbi, but I don't see him.
Well, we've all got that picture.
Oh, okay, sorry. Okay, here I'm coming in.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, maybe we should have the birds back again.
Hello. I only spent 2 hours trying to get through. That's okay.
Sorry, Alan.
Yeah.
Sorry
Okay.
you had to trouble yourself. But
You here? What page are we on?
we're on 119A.
A what? A what? I have a number 5.
One,
A5.
A2,
A2? Okay.
19A2, 119A2, 119A2. Well,
You got
that's,
it.
yeah, it actually starts at the bottom of the page before, but still, but we're mostly focused on the
Rav Kist had a sharecropper. That's the bottom of the previous page. Page is Rav Kist removed him from his position.
right, yeah, right.
Yeah, do you have a? By the way, I'm curious to know. Do you have a note over there that the Art Scroll brings any commentator that explains how it was? What exactly were the facts of the case that Rav His fired him and then he took the wealth of the Oris? How did that work exactly? Do you have such a thing?
Stored away from the righteous man in the wealth of the sinner. That's the top of the page. 119A2. The Gemora expands a verse regarding robbers.
He got the Mahashah, who finds Rashi's explanation. Why, according to the first explanation, is a sharecropper called a sinner, just for measuring the shares meticulously?
Right.
This was his right. Furthermore, presumably Rav Chisda replaced him with another sharecropper, who, even if he did not measure meticulously, also took the sharecropper's share. So how did the wealth of the sinner, that's quite in quotes, end up with the righteous Rav Chisda? And if the second sharecropper did not measure meticulously, when apportioning the shares, Rav Hista stood to lose just as much with his new employee as he stood to gain. Rashi's second explanation is also difficult, for if Rav Hista and his sharecropper had agreed to divide the produce equally, if they had agreed to do that, the sharecropper was entitled, that's emphasized, to half the produce. And if they did not have such an agreement, why did Rav Hista indeed allow him to take more than a third? The Mahashar therefore suggests that the Gemara means to say that the sharecropper had two weights, one larger and one smaller. He would weigh with the smaller weight and give to Rav Hista, and weigh with the larger weight and take for himself. See Rashi to Deuteronomy 25:13. So he would take be dishonest with the weights, with the result that the two so-called equal shares were not really equal. And see Ben Yehudiah for other suggestions. Have we come across Ben Yehudiah before? I don't know. Anyway.
No, well, your data is he's talking about your data is one of the four halakim of Shulchan Aruch, and it discusses the matters of Isser v'Heter, things that are what's usher, what's mutter. So no, what I was looking for is not so much the agreement that they did have, but how was it that the wealth of the Oris ended up with Rav Chisda? How could Rav Chisda do that in a way that was permissible? No one discusses that?
No, not that I can see.
Oh, so maybe, one second. I have something over here. Perish Sheni, Perish Rashi Shai Lokech, Maxel Atzmo, Velo Kiminik Shah Hamisim, Shelo Hayu Notim El Shlish. Perish Zeh, Maksha Marsha, Mamarasha. Well, this is, I think, what you just read. This is the question of the Marsha. Yered Betchila, Amanas Cain, Madua Silku, Rav Chisda. Oh, the Marsha is questioning. Well, I don't see why that's a question. Okay, maybe so. Yeah, he's saying if Rav Chisda originally agreed to this extorted, inflated price of sharing the wealth at 50-50, so why was it that Rav Chisda removed him on that? That he agreed to it. If he just if you say that he nevertheless did remove him from his post, lo hayarav chisda tzorich litain lo ela kaminig shar arisim.
I just very quickly read ahead, and it's I think it's, I'm not too sure, but I think the discussion, while it's a bit lengthy, sort of covers what we're thinking, what we're worrying about. It finishes off. Can I tell you how it finishes off?
What are you reading further on in the Gemora?
Yeah. Yeah, it finishes off.
Yeah.
What's the reason that God will rob those?
Okay. Well, if it continues, so then maybe we'll see that. You don't need to spoil it by spoiling our fun. We'll figure it out for ourselves.
Spoilers. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, it's bad enough that you have the art school. You don't have to read ahead.
I've got an advantage here, as far as I'm concerned.
Okay. Okay, okay, so you're saying maybe the Gemara is gonna resolve this question.
I
Fine.
I'm not too sure. I haven't read it properly. I've just skimmed.
Okay, fine. Let's see now what the Gemara actually goes into over here. We have time? Yeah, we have 6 minutes. Okay, fine. So you see where we're up to? We're up to right now. The Gemara now is quoting another pasuk right after the pasuk that we quoted from Mishlei. The Gemara now is starting off quoting a pasuk in Eov,
Mhm.
and the Gemara starts with the words Kima Tikvas Chonev. What is the
Uh,
what hope is there for a flatterer?
what is it? Yeah, yeah, or a hypocrite or a flatterer. Or a hypocrite. Keith, will I read it, or maybe Alan wants to read it if he's there? I don't know if he's there.
I'm not sure which page. I got 119A3.
Mm-hmm.
Purchase from
Two,
married
eight.
women.
What have you forgot?
The rabbis taught in the Brisa, you may purchase from a married woman.
No. Turn to, you've got 119.
Yep.
A. Now
Yeah,
go to 2.
A2. Okay,
Go back a page.
right.
Now on the top right, the top left-hand corner,
Yeah,
you've got a half a paragraph, and then you've got a new paragraph that says the Gemara expounds a verse regarding robbers.
got it.
Okay, so you can read that if you like.
Okay, the verse states that for what is it?
You got to read the Hebrew first. Kima tikvas.
Well, he's probably just reading the introductory words to the Gemara, no?
He's read that already. Yeah, it's got in there. You've got to read the verse. Kima tikva.
What line is it? I don't see it.
The next line. You've got the bold, the Hebrew in bold. The end of the line is the verse states. Got to read the beginning there.
Midara Bachol Makom Shame Imre Kol Valor.
No, I don't think so. It's
That's not-
ki ma tikvach.
What that's page 119A3, right?
No, 2, A2.
All right. So it starts off with Matamar Bachol Makom. What line are you on?
On the left-hand column,
Right.
the Gemara expounds a verse regarding robbers. The top of the page there, the top of the column there, almost. There is 1, 2, 3, 4 lines.
All right. The Gemara expounds a verse regarding robbers.
Correct.
Right. Kima Tikvas Chanev Ki Yiva Yivatsa Ki Yeshel Elohe Nafsho. For what is a hypocrite's hope when he steals? For God will cast away his soul. Rav Hona, Rav Kista, Rav Hona, and Rav Kista dispute the interpretation of this verse. Had Omar Livashu, the Nidol. One says that the reference to the soul of the victim. Bahar Dar Omar Nafto Shell Guard Lord, and one says the references to the soul of the robber. Right? The Gemora explains. You got that right?
That's right, you wrote so far so good.
Okay.
I don't know if you're supposed to go any further.
Right.
If the rabbi wants to look at,
Munda
or you go further, I don't know.
Munda Amar Nafshi Shell Nigrar the Ksiv. The one who says it refers to the soul of the victim derives this from that which is written. Cain or close, call, but say but sa s nafshi or
We got here? That's okay. It was a slow leak. It wasn't a problem.
And have a wonderful rest of the week. Okay.
Hmm.
Talk for you, as they said. All right. You all good job.
Rabbi, maybe we'll leave this for tomorrow.
Oh, it's 12:30. Okay. Yeah. Very good. Okay. Very interesting over here. Husik. Husik and Eov. All the psukim in Eov are so the Gemara loves to quote psukim from Eov. If you notice, it's a disproportionate number of psukim are quoted in Eov. Eov and Mishle. Okay. Everybody have a great day. And we're glad you've got in, Alan. So remember, next time if you have a problem, give me a call because I'm not on my email in the morning.
All right. Okay.
And then we'll try to send you a link. Okay, so we're up to this pasuk in Eov. So we're mark it off, and so everybody will know where we're going to start from tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you. Bye for now. See you.
Okay, all the best.
Okay, have a great day. Sorry I missed a lot because of the plumber, but thank God my toilet's working now.
Okay, wow, Baruch Hashem.
Okay.
Yeah, that's important.
That's right.